Magandang araw sa inyong lahat, mga mahal kong mag-aaral. Ngayong araw ay sisimulan natin pag-aralan ang particle nature of matter. Alam ko na ang matter at ang tatlong phases nito ay naituro na sa inyo ng inyong guro sa elementarya. Subalit, sa ngayon, pagtutuunan natin ng pansin ang particle nature nito, na kung saan mahirap makita, subalit pwede mapag-aralan sa pamamagitan ng mga simpleng gawain na pwede mong magawa sa bahay, lalo na sa panahon ng pandemya. Halina at tayo magsimula. What is matter? Tayo ay magbalik-aral. Ano nga ba ang matter? Sabi ni teacher, matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. Naalala pa ba ninyo ang depinasyong ito? Magaling! What are the three states of matter? Magaling! Ang tatlong states of matter ay ang solid, liquid, at gas. Ito naman ang mga physical characteristics o katangian ng tatlong phases of matter. Pwede mong i-pause ang video ito para mabasa ng sapat ang mga nakasulat. So gamit ang mga katangian ng tatlong phases of matter, pwede tayo magbigay ng mga examples. Sa solid, meron tayong rock, book, and pencil. Para naman sa liquid, meron tayong water. And for gas, meron tayong air o hangin. Pero what really makes matter, matter? Bakit ang three states of matter na solid, liquid, at gas may mga iba't ibang properties? Pag-usapan natin kung paano or papaano ba matutukoy ang isang bagay na isang matter o hindi. So ang ating leksyon sa araw na ito ay ang pagtutukoy kung ang isang bagay ay matter o hindi. Para naman sa ating most essential learning competency sa science, you are to explain the properties of solids, liquids, and gases based on the particle nature of matter. Pero para sa leksyong ito, meron tayong tatlong specific objectives na dapat ma-meet. Una is for you to describe common properties of matter. Number 2, distinguish properties of matter from those of non-matter. And number 3, you are to demonstrate the skill of measuring mass. And for us to meet the specific objectives, you are to perform activity number 1, which is matter, which is not. Magtungo sa pahina 172 ng inyong aklat sa science at gawin ang activity. Pwede mong i-pause ang video na ito. Inaasahan na matatapos ka sa loob ng 20 minuto. Maaari mo namang ihinto o i-pause ang video habang ginagawa mo ang iyong gawain. Sa inyong gawain, ipinatutukoy sa inyo kung ang mga nakalistang samples ay matter o hindi. I-check o markahan ang iyong sagot kung saan nakahanay ang sample. Pagkatapos markahan, ay isulat ang rason sa huling column. Kung tapos ka na sa pagsagot, ay maaari nang ipagpatuloy ang video. Balikan natin ang definition ng matter. Sabi natin na ang matter daw ay kahit anong bagay na nakapupuno at may bigat o dami. Matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. Occupy space. Ang ibig sabihin nito ay kaya niyang punuin ang espasyo o lalagyan. Has mass naman means ito daw ay may bigat o bilang at dami na nasusukat. Occupy space refers to volume. Bigat o dami refers to mass. Mass and volume are the two distinguishing properties that differentiate matter from non-matter. Sa Filipino, ang katangian na volume at mass daw ang magsasabi na ang bagay ay matter o non-matter. Please remember these important terms. Mass refers to the amount of matter an object has, and volume refers to the amount of space occupied by an object. These are the two properties of matter. Tandaan lamang na kung ang isang bagay ay may mass at volume, ito ay matter. Kung wala naman, maituturing natin itong non-matter o hindi matter. Para masubok ang property na volume, pwede mo ilagay ang sample sa isang container o lalagyan. Pero, alam ba ninyo na ang ating mga ninuno ay mayroon ng ginagamit na panukat ng volume? Tinatawag nila itong gantang. Ang gantang o ganta dito sa lokal ng Bubon sa Northern Samar ay katumbas ng 6 na salmonan o 9 kagaratsan. Para naman maikumpara natin sa metric system of measurement, mainam na malaman na ang 1 kilo ng bigas ay katumbas ng 4 kagaratsan. Dapat din natin tandaan na nag-iiba-iba ang sukat nito depende sa lokasyon o rehiyon kahit sa loob ng bansa. Nakakatuwa ring malaman na ang gantang o ganta ay hindi lang ginagamit sa ating bansa. Bagkus, ito rin ay ginagamit ng ating mga karatig bansa sa Timog Silangang Asya, gaya ng mga bansang Brunei, Malaysia at Indonesia. Para naman masubukan ang property na mass, pwede tayong gumamit ng timbangan o weighing scale. Pero tandaan, minsan ay mahirap ang pagsukat ng bigat o timbang dahil hindi lahat ng timbangan ay sensitibo sa konting pagtaas ng timbang ng ating sample. Kaya pwede rin gumamit ng digital weighing scale para mas mapadali ang gawain. Inyong subukin ang mga samples gamit ang container or gantang kung meron kayo at weighing scale para masagutan ang table. Sugar granules o asukal ay may volume ba? May mass ba? Tama! Ang sagot ay yes! Ito ay example ng matter. Para naman sa reason, ano kaya ang pwede natin maisulat? Tama! It's because sugar granules o ang asukal ay may volume at mass, o because the sugar granules has mass and volume. How about water? Paano ang tubig? Ito ba ay matter? Tama! Ang sagot ay yes! Ang water o tubig ay isang matter. Sa katunayan, ito ay isang liquid. Ano naman ang rason mo? Tama! Pwede rin natin maisulat na it's because water has volume and mass. Sa katunayan, ang stone, air inside ball at leaves ay puro mga tama na naman! Mga purong matter dahil lahat sila ay may volume at mass. Tandaan, kapag may volume at mass, ito ay matter. Let us proceed to smoke. Usok. This sample could be a bit tricky because it is hard to contain smoke and fill up a container. Pero, is it possible to fill a container with smoke? Correct! The answer is yes. It is possible to fill up the container with smoke. Sa katunayan, Kapag may sunog, madaling mapuno ang isang silid ng usok. Pero dahil ang usok ay mas magaan kaysa sa hangin, ito ay nananatili sa itaas ng silid. Kaya pinapayuhan tayo na kung sakali ay makulong sa isang silid na puno ng usok mula sa sunog, ay maiging dumapa at gumapang na lamang para mahanap ang daanan palabas. Ikalawang tanong, ang smoke ba ay may bigat? Tama na naman. Yes. Although smoke is usually lighter than the surrounding air, especially when it's warm, smoke do contain combinations of substances such as carbon dioxide, water vapor, and other gaseous products of burning materials. So, is smoke a matter or not? Awesome! The correct answer is yes. Smoke is a sample of matter. How about the reason? Correct! The reason is because smoke has volume and mass. What about heat and light? Try putting heat and light inside your container. Did heat and light able to fill the container? Test it out. Correct. The answer is no. Heat and light was not able to fill the container. Now, try putting heat and light on a weighing scale para malaman natin ang timbang nito. Nasukat mo ba ang bigat ng light at heat? Correct! The answer is no. You were not able to measure the mass or the weight of heat and light. So, kung walang volume at walang mass ang heat and light, therefore, ang heat and light are samples of... Correct! Heat and light are samples of non-matters. Ano naman kaya ang reason na ating pwedeng ilagay? Tama! It's because heat and light have no volume and no mass. Question: if heat and light are not matter, what are they then? Recall what we discussed during the first quarter. Remember that we classified heat and light as forms of energy. Even sound, which has no volume and mass, is also a form of energy. So, what have we learned today? So, today, we learned that matter is anything that occupies space or has volume and has mass. We also learned that volume and mass are two properties of matter. We learned that volume is the amount of space a sample occupies. Also, we learned that mass is the amount of matter an object or sample has. And finally, if a sample has no volume and no mass, then it is not considered as matter. Let us proceed to evaluation. Let us test if you were able to understand the concepts on today's lesson. Do not frustrate yourself if you are not able to answer all questions correctly. Just keep on trying until you understood the concept. Understanding concepts goes far and beyond. Let's begin now. Question number 1. What property of matter refers to the amount of space it occupies? Correct. The correct answer is B. Volume. Volume is the property of matter that refers to the amount of space it occupies. Question number 2. What property of matter refers to the amount of matter an object has? Correct. The correct answer is letter A. Mass. Mass is the property of matter that refers to the amount of matter an object has. Question number 3. Which of the following is matter? Correct. The correct answer is letter D. Flashlight. A flashlight is a sample of matter, a solid. Question number 4. Which of the following is not matter? Correct. The correct answer is letter A. Sound. Sound is not matter. But wait, there's more. B. Heat is also not matter. And there's another one. C. Light. Light is also not matter. So the answer for number 4, which of the following is not matter? The correct answers are A. Sound, B. Heat, and C. Light. They are not matter. In fact, they are forms of energy. Last question. Question number 5. Why are sound, heat, and light are not considered matter? Correct. The correct answer is letter C. They have no mass and volume. That's why sound, heat, and light are not considered matter. Thank you. Maraming salamat mga mahal kong mag-aaral sa inyong ibayong pakikinig. Sana ay mayroon kayong karagdagang kaalaman na natutunan sa araw na ito. Learning is fun, so let us have fun as we venture together in the wonderful world of science. This has been your teacher, Melvin, thanking you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye!